Your Name is a 2016 Japanese animated romantic fantasy film produced by Comics Wave Films and released by Toho. It depicts a high school boy in Tokyo and a high school girl in the Japanese countryside who suddenly and inexplicably begin to swap bodies. In 2013, Mitsuha Miyamizu is a high school girl living in the rural town of Itamore, Japan. Bored of the town, she wishes to be a Tokyo boy in her next life. One day, she inexplicably begins to switch bodies intermittently with Taki Tachibana, a high school boy in Tokyo. Thus when they wake up as each other on some mornings, they must live through the other's respective activities and social interactions for the day. They learn they can communicate with each other by leaving messages on paper, phones, and sometimes on each other's skin. Mitsuha, in Taki's body, sets Taki up on a date with co-worker Miki Okudera, while Taki, in Mitsuha's body, causes Mitsuha to become popular at school. One day, Taki, in Mitsuha's body, accompanies Mitsuha's grandmother Hitoa and younger sister Yatsuha to leave the ritual alcohol kukikamizake, made by the sisters, as an offering at the Shinto shrine located on a mountaintop outside the town. It is believed to represent the body of the village guardian god ruling over human connections and time. Taki reads a note from Mitsuha about the comet Tiamat, expected to pass nearest to Earth on the day of the autumn festival. The next day, Taki wakes up in his body and goes on a date with Miki, who tells him she enjoyed the date but also that she can tell he is preoccupied with thoughts of someone else. Taki attempts to call Mitsuha on the phone, but cannot reach her as the body switching ends. Taki, Miki, and their friend Sakeza travel to Gifu by train on a trip to Hida in search of Mitsuha, though Taki does not know the name of Itamore, relying on his sketches of the surrounding landscape from memory. A restaurant owner in Hida recognizes the town in the sketch, being originally from there. He takes Taki and his friends to the ruins of Itamore, which has been destroyed and where 500 residents were killed when Tiamat unexpectedly fragmented as it passed by Earth 3 years earlier. Taki observes Mitsuha's messages disappear from his phone and his memories of her begin to gradually fade, realizing the two were also separated by time, as he is in 2016. Taki finds Mitsuha's name in the record of fatalities. While Miki and Sakeza return to Tokyo, Taki journeys to the shrine, hoping to reconnect with Mitsuha and warn her about Tiamat. There, Taki drinks Mitsuha's kukikamizake, then lapses into a vision, where he glimpses Mitsuha's past. He also recalls that he encountered Mitsuha on a train when she came to Tokyo the day before the event to find him, though Taki did not recognize her as the body switching was yet to occur in his time frame. Before leaving the train in embarrassment, Mitsuha had handed him her hair ribbon, which he has since worn on his wrist as a good luck charm. Taki wakes up in Mitsuha's body at her house on the morning of the festival. Hitoa deduces what has happened and tells him the body-switching ability has passed down in her family as caretakers of the shrine. Taki convinces Tessie and Sayaka, two of Mitsuha's friends, to get the townspeople to evacuate Itamore, by disabling the electrical substation and broadcasting a false emergency alert. Taki heads to the shrine, realizing that Mitsuha must be in his body there, while Mitsuha wakes up in Taki's body. At the mountaintop during sunset, the two sense each other's presence, but are separated due to contrasting time frames and cannot see each other. When twilight falls, Note 1, they return to their own bodies and see each other in person. After Taki returns Mitsuha's ribbon, they attempt to write their names on each other's palm so that they will remember each other. Before Mitsuha can write hers, however, twilight passes, and they revert to their respective time frames. When the evacuation plan fails, Mitsuha has to convince her father Toshiki, the mayor of Itamore, to evacuate everyone. Before doing so, Mitsuha notices her memories of Taki are fading away and discovers he wrote "I love you" on her hand instead of his own name. After Tiamat crashes, Taki, in his own time frame, remembers nothing. 5 years later, Taki, having graduated from university, is searching for a job. He senses he has lost something important that he cannot identify, and feels inexplicable interest in the events surrounding Tiamat. Now 8 years in the past, Itamore was destroyed, but all of its people survived as they had evacuated just in time. Mitsuha has since moved to Tokyo. Sometime later, Taki and Mitsuha glimpse each other when their respective trains pass each other, and are instantly drawn to seek one another, disembarking and racing to find the other, finally meeting at the stairs of Shuga Shrine JA. Taki calls out to Mitsuha, saying that he feels that he knows her, and she responds likewise. Having finally found what each had long searched for, they shed tears of happiness and simultaneously ask each other for their name. Your Name premiered at the 2016 Anime Expo in Los Angeles on July 3, 2016, and was theatrically released in Japan on August 26, 2016, and in the United States on April 7, 2017. The film was critically acclaimed, with praise for the animation, music, and emotional weight. The film grossed over $41.44 billion, $380.15 million US worldwide, breaking numerous box office records, including becoming the third highest grossing anime film of all time, unadjusted for inflation. The film won Best Animated Feature at the 2016 Los Angeles Film Critics Association Awards, 49th Sitges Film Festival, and as the 71st Mainichi Film Awards, and nominated for Best Animation of the Year at the 40th Japan Academy Prize. As of 2021, a live-action American remake by Paramount Pictures is in development.